Baby, Real Housewives of Atlanta was good, y'all. It was so good. I enjoyed it. It wasn't even a whole bunch of drama. I so love the light shade. Like, I really, really love the light shade. It's everything to me. I think we need more of it. Shade that we can throw, giggle, and get the fuck over it. Instead of, you know, letting it fester and starting to hate each other and shit. So anyway, y'all, first let's talk about Porsha hiding her pregnancy by pouring out a perfectly good bottle of Hennessy so she can fill it with apple juice and Coke. That is the nastiest mixture I have ever heard. I don't want to think about what that tastes like. I'm just gonna say, Porsha, you're doing a lot. Why you couldn't just get, like, you know, rum or vodka and put water in it, bitch? Like, I don't understand why we couldn't go the easy route with this, but you know what? Do what you gotta do. Marlo decides early that morning that she was going to bully Shamari into taking her advice on the fashions, okay, and gave her this huge oversized, like, you know, poncho that looked like one of those pretty handkerchiefs. It was a very pretty piece, you know, of fashions. It was a piece. It was a nice piece, but I feel as if it was way too big for Shamari, and Shamari would have looked better off wearing something of hers that fucking fit, because she's already very petite. So Shamari was a tad bit turned off by what Marlo was doing, but Marlo was being so consistent that she was just like, all right, bitch, if it'll help you leave me the fuck alone, then all right, then we'll do it. And I'm just kind of feeling like you should have put that big bitch out of your room. I mean, let me help you with your fashions. You need my help. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. Sounding like Venus de Milo, bitch. So Nene had the brilliant idea for she and Porsha to co-host a Bitch Stole My Talent, where each of the two girls would battle it out in a different category. So Porsha and Nene were to battle out as hosts. Marlo and Tanya were to battle it out for the fashions. And Eva and Sin were to battle it out for the models. And this is when I'm so happy that I always say that Cynthia paved the way, okay? Because Cynthia dipped it and fucking did it, okay? And we'll get into that in a second. And then of course Shamari versus Candy, which is a sing-off, okay? So let's get into it. First of all, Marlo came out in this very beautiful white and black printed short set with a nice, like, short sleeve kind of jacket on it, and in a hat and some glasses, and she looks very cute, babe. She said, okay? But then here comes our girl Tanya. Tanya comes out in a all white jumpsuit, okay, and it was very sharp with a nice bag. I think her bag was Gucci or Chanel, one of them labels, y'all. I'm sorry I didn't remember which one, but she looked fabulous nonetheless, okay? And then she had a whole good monologue with her shit. All Marlo did was walk back and forth. She came out with the, yes darling, I am serving you looks. This is by Valentino, this is by Gucci, this is by Chanel, this is by Swag Boutique, okay? And she said, see darling, you can mix the labels with the non-labels, okay? And Nene took offense because her glasses cost $129 and she's upset at the fact that hers wasn't considered a label. Let me tell you something, Nene, okay? Your glasses aren't labeled, bitch, okay? They're not labeled. Stop being upset about it, okay? I know you want to get there, you're not there yet. What you have is called Swag Boutique, and that's what you got, baby. You make your money, you do what you gotta do, you get on Instagram, you put on that good R&B music, bitch, and you sing your ass off in there, okay? You do what you gotta do. But what you're not gonna do is sit up here and get upset because that girl said that your glasses wasn't labeled. They not, okay? So she got mad about that, and then Tanya took off the jumpsuit and had a beautiful white and black horizontal striped bathing suit on, and she pulled out like a see-through black long kind of dress situation, and it was giving. And unfortunately, our girl Marlo, who thinks that she's known for her fashions so she can tell everybody else about how they can't fucking dress, lost that competition to our girl Tanya, who couldn't give a fuck where she got it. All she know is she can afford it. All right. All right, through math, bitch, through work, okay, through something with a W-2, something we can identify. Okay, Marlo? So you lost on more than one front, hun. We just didn't say it out loud for you like I just did. All right, let's go ahead and get into the next competition, which was Eva and Sin. And I love me some Eva and everything, but why did you have to have those deflated little cheeks under that? Why? I felt so uncomfortable. I was like, why are your cheeks out? You're not in great enough shape for your cheeks to be out like this. You don't have an ass. You have like an ass that's proportionate to your petite small body. And that's cute, sis. But what you're not gonna do is put those little butt cheeks that look like they need some squat work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, you guys, like, I don't want to, you know, like, I'm just telling you what I felt, okay? And I felt that she should have dressed for the occasion, because Cynthia's dress and sunglasses and makeup and hair and bone structure and stature alone won it, fucking won it, okay? And you look like, you know, maybe you should have covered up your ass cheeks and put on a little bit of makeup if you were going to compete, honey. I'm just saying. Like, she thought the walk and the pose and rubbing herself was gonna be enough, and Cynthia just came up with the most elegant of all elegance and stole the shit. It was just fantastical to watch. And moving along, you guys, so then Shamari gets up and sings, his eye is on the sparrow, and I know he watches me. Because I'm happy. And if you don't like it, get off my channel. You like that? All right, so she did that. I think that's what she did. I'm drunk, don't worry about it. And then Candy sung a song that I didn't know the words to, but it was something real deep down here and real deep, and you hurt me and you cut me and you cut me and you cut me. That's not what she did. She hit that whistle thing I cannot do, will not attempt to do, and won't ever act like I can do. No, baby, I am a mid-range soprano and I am a all the way alto, okay? But I can get it up there. You know, I can get you with a real good Erykah Badu high note, bitch, okay? Ah! I can get there, okay? I'm here, okay? Ah! Right up in here. Ah! Ah! I can get you right up in there, okay? But that's all I got for you, baby. I ain't got that, okay? Candy got that. That's why I feel like when people talk about she can't sing, I said no, it's not that she can't sing. She has her strengths. And sometimes she puts her vibrato way too deep into these things. You know, it just sounds like a Negro spiritual at some point. So y'all know Shamari won, right? Shamari won. Shamari did good, y'all. She sang, y'all. That girl can sing, girl. Why y'all say that girl can't sing? And then ultimately Nene wins the whole little hosting contest, and we all knew that she won. That's that bitch always doing. Okay, so y'all, after that, all of the ladies disperse, and Nene, Marlo, Cynthia, and Tanya get massages. Candy, Eva, and Shamari go to an aerial Pilates class, and you know, their badges are on fire because this thing is grabbing them like Donald Trump. That's what Candy said. You know what I'm saying? And Shamari tells them about how uncomfortable and how even more pissed off she has gotten about this whole Marlo situation, especially since Marlo didn't even win the competition for her fashions, okay? And then they talk about, hold up. Oh yeah, no. Sin, Tanya, Nene, and Marlo figure out that Portia's pregnant. Okay, Marlo speaks it into existence and calls it out into the atmosphere. And Cynthia remembers that she ate a pickle on the way up to, you know, Destin. And I'm just like, oh God, she was trying to hide this shit and they figured it out anyway. So after that, Nene goes and talks to Portia and asks her if she's pregnant. And Portia's like, girl, I mean, what? Girl, I mean, I don't know yet. Okay, don't tell. I don't know. So look what I got. I got this. It's not Hennessy, okay? It's not real Hennessy. Don't tell him, girl. Don't tell him. She was like, oh my God, girl, I'm so excited. This is gonna be everything, girl. I'm just like, oh my God, y'all are not even friends right now. And she ain't even had that baby. I don't know how this gonna work out. So y'all, then they had their little last dinner. And it was all love and light shade until Shamari brings up how she was feeling about Marlo bullying her about them fashions. And Marlo doesn't understand what the problem is, okay? She doesn't understand what the issue is. She thinks that Shamari is just trying to start shit. And Shamari is just like, look, at the end of the day, Tanya handled it way better than you did. And she also won the competition. Okay? Like, we're just going to keep going back to the fact that she won the competition. Marlo says that, well, as long as someone helped her. Because anybody at the table could have done better than what she does for herself. Shamari calls her a bitch. Marlo says, don't call me no bitch, okay? Because you know you don't want this. And Shamari says, you know what, you're right, I'm sorry. And she was like, that wasn't right. And then Marlo says, yeah, just like your fashions weren't right. And I'm like, now see, Marlo, how you want her to not call you a bitch, but you still trying to take it there? So then Shamari responds with, okay, bitch. She said, don't call me no bitch. She was like, okay, bitch. And then Marlo said, your mama's a bitch. And she said, bitch, your mama's a bitch. And Portia was like, is this what we gonna do? Is this what we gonna act like little girls and talk about each other mama and call each other bitches? Cynthia said, yeah, let's leave the mamas out of it now. And I'm like, see, this is how people argue when you say your mama. You say your mama, I say your mama, okay? That's all that happens. All right, we just move past it. See how it works, Mariah? The ladies tried to interject, and Candy says, I think what Shamari is saying is that she didn't like the way that Marlo came at her about it. And this is when Marlo said that Shamari can't sing. And you voted that she outsung Candy. So what are you saying, bitch? Okay, now you're just saying shit because you know somebody done got you together and Shamari wasn't about to let you bully her and it wasn't about to continue at this damn table. Okay, I think Marlo didn't know how to handle what was going on. She thought she was gonna be able to shut Shamari down, and Shamari was not shut downable. Okay, she just wasn't. And I loved her for it, okay? She said, girl, who are you? Okay, I was an A-list when you were an alias. I have sold 5 million records. What have you done with your life? Talking about I've known for my fashions. Bitch, you are barely known, okay? And it's sad that you're only known for fashions you bought with other people's money, as Shamari eloquently pointed out. Okay, other people's pensions, bitch. Other people's pensions. And I thought it was delicious. I loved every moment of it because I feel like Shamari was not about to let Marlo's deep voice having ass back her into a corner. And Nene says, look, at the end of the day, y'all need to stop talking about people's fashions, okay? And I hate the way whenever she wants to say something about what Marlo does, she kind of says it to the group instead of saying, Marlo, chill the fuck out. All right, but after she says that, Tanya says, you know, I think that I want to say something about this. You know, I was deemed the label girl, but really it's not even about that, y'all. It doesn't even matter. You could mix whatever you want to or whatever you want to mix. You know, she was just saying that you could wear whatever you want to wear as long as you do it right. You know what I'm saying? You are right. You know, she was just saying that people could wear whatever the hell they want to wear. This ain't no real competition. Nene got upset and said, what I won't do is deal with ignorant conversations. And everybody is like, oh, what the hell is happening here? And she starts to talk about how she's an educated black woman and she has the fashions. And apparently this wasn't the first time she went in on Tanya, because she started to talk about how small Tanya's closet was and how hers could outdo Tanya's closet and all of this. And it's like, look, Nene, I know you think you can dress, but you can't. You can, but you can't. You can, but not to the effect that you think you can. Baby, oh my God.
I just thought you wanted to win.
Shrimp. Everybody can tell that Nene is tripping, but they just kind of try to move on. And Portia starts laughing about, and Shamari, how you gonna get mad about somebody talking about your fashions when you say that Dennis looked like a leprechaun in his little green jacket? She said, yes, I did. All he needed was a little hat, and he would be a little leprechaun nigga. Like, Lord have mercy. And Portia said, well, you know, I love a good brow, and Ronnie doesn't have any. And I'm just like, yeah, he doesn't. This nigga has no eyebrows. That shit is crazy. And Shamari said, oh, that's all right. He doesn't need eyebrows. He's a legend. I said, ah! I said, legends don't need eyebrows. You better ask motherfucking Whoopi Goldberg, okay? Bitch ain't had not a eyebrow through the 80s and was doing it more than any other female comedian ever. Mwah! Okay? Yes, y'all. The episode was good. It ended on a lighter note. Okay, it was shady, but we could deal with the shade. I enjoyed this episode so much. It was really good, and when it was over, I was like, damn, it's over already. So yeah, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed the review. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And yeah, y'all, we're gonna keep it going, and I'm also gonna be vlogging tomorrow when I'm cooking my portion of Christmas dinner, and I will be vlogging during Christmas, and you know, it'll be fun. I can't wait. And I got a new phone. I got the Note 9 because I accidentally dropped my phone into a bucket of water, and so I had to get a new phone, and I didn't want to wait, and I would have had to wait, and I didn't want to wait, and plus I secretly wanted the Note 9. And yeah, so me and my husband got some new phones, and we're excited. Yeah, new phone, new phone. Yeah, all right, so see y'all in the next one.